Okay, welcome to lesson 3. Today we'll go through responder new suit bit. We also recap some of the things we covered in week 1 and week 2. So first we learn about auction, two parts, auction and play. So auction is about the bidding. So let's start. So the dealer will start the bidding, and then after that, after 3 passes, the contract will end. Yeah. So let's recap what we learned. Okay, so for responder, right, there are 3 choices you can do. You can pass. How many points do you need to bid? Anyone remember from last week?
20
Sorry?
20
And that's opening.
opening.
Yeah. So opener, yeah, so it's 6 points. 12 divided by 2 is 6. So you need to have 6 points, you must bid. If you have less than 6 points, pass. Then bidding is very simple for you. Just pass. Okay. So there are 3 choices. One is you can support partner suit. Okay, so if partner open 1 heart, 1 spade, it promises 5. So how many cards must you have to support? 3. So minimum of 3. So if partner open 1 club, 1 diamond, how many must you have to support?
5.
Yeah, usually it's 5 lah. Some people will support with 4, but if you follow the rules, you should actually support with 5. Sorry? Yeah, so you should support with 5. Okay, so this is about supporting partner suit. Any question? So 8 is an 8 card fit. For those who missed the lesson, so 8 card is a fit. Why 8 card is a fit? Because you have 8 cards, the opponent only have 5, because there's only 13 cards in any suit. Ace to 2. Okay, so if you have 8 card, there's a fit. So you have more cards than the rest, than the other opponent. 8 cards in both hands. So this is a partnership game. You're counting 8 cards in both hands. But you can only see your hand. You can't see your partner hand. So how do you know your partner got fit or not?
By bidding.
Not you bid, your partner must bid. So your partner must support you by bidding. That's why it's very important to support your partner rather than bid your own suit. So a lot of times people bid their own suit because they want to play. But the correct thing is you should support a partner. Because why? Because only you know you have support. Your partner doesn't know. So bridge is a game about communication. Tell partner what you know, because he doesn't know. Okay? Yeah, so very important. So every time you bid, you're telling partner something because you cannot show your partner your cards. So every bid should be an efficient bid. Okay, that's why we'll cover this. Okay, if you cannot support a partner suit, then you can bid either one no trump or bid a new suit. Okay, a new suit is forcing. Why? Why is a new suit forcing?
But you bid only plus points.
Because when you bid a new suit, you promise at least 6. What's the maximum point that you have? When you bid a new suit, is there any limit to how many points you have? Any limit? So let's say partner open 1 heart, you bid 1 spade. What does 1 spade mean? What is 1 spade? No. If partner open 1 heart, you bid 2 hearts, it's 6 to 9 with heart support. But if you partner open 1 heart, you bid 1 spade. What does 1 spade mean? Sorry? No. That's opener. What does 1 spade mean? This is how you cover week 3, today's lesson. What is 1 spade? Sorry? No, not necessary. Very simple. If you pass, you have less than 6 points, right? So if you bid, you must have more than 6 points. That's why if you have okay, for me, I'm a very binary person. So people say I'm very binary, very rigid. But if you're a binary person, you're the best person to learn bridge. Because everything's very logical. So if I pass, I have 6 points, less than 6 points, right? Maximum 5. So if I bid, I must have 6 points. That's all. So a new suit is 6 plus, 6 and above. But there's no limit. I can have. What's the maximum point I can have? Huh? What's the maximum point I can have? No. What's the maximum point can? What's the maximum point can that does a responder has? This one no one will teach you one because this one no one realize it. It must be logical. Your partner has 12 points, right? 12 to 19, right? So the maximum point you can have is if your partner open with 12 points minimum, the maximum point you have is 28. That's why you can have 28 points, right? So let's say partner beat 1 heart with 28 points, you beat 1 spade, and then your partner pass. Right or wrong?
Wrong.
You miss game, you miss slam, you miss grand slam. That's why a new bid is forcing. No one will tell you why new bid is forcing. So actually a new suit, the maximum point is 28. Of course, your partner open light with 11 points, 10 points, then of course your maximum can be higher lah. But in any case, a new suit is forcing. Most important thing, okay? So it's 6 plus forcing. The upper limit is actually 28. A lot of time people say there's no upper limit, actually rubbish. Because your partner already opened with 12 points. There must be upper limit which is 28. Okay, so this one is something that a lot of people doesn't understand. All right, never mind. So okay, if you can't support a partner suit, you cannot beat a new suit, then you can beat no trump. So no trump is how many points?
6 to 9.
6 to 9 is one no trump.
Then
2 no trump is 10 to 12, and 3 no trump is 13 plus, right? So again, if you beat no trump, you must have 6 plus. Okay, so responder bid is either must be 6 plus. So either you support a partner suit, you beat a new suit, or beat no trump. Very, very binary. So very, very simple. If you are taking a very logical thinking, then which is very simple. Either you pass or you beat. If you beat, either you have support. Because support is support. No support, then you either beat a new suit or beat no trump. Right? That's simple. Okay. So what's required to beat a new suit? You must have at least how many cards? 1 card, 2 card, 3 card in the suit. Okay, never mind. For responder doesn't care. You need at least 4. Okay, you it's not ideal. So you respond at least 4 cards. Okay. So anyway, so this is responses. If there's a fit, this is what you learned last week. 1 heart, 1 spade. If you have a fit, 2 hearts, 2 spades, 6 to 9 points with 3 card support. If you have 10 to 12 points with 3 card support, you beat 3 hearts, 3 spades. You've got 13 plus points with support, you beat 4 hearts, 4 spades. Okay, these are simplest. As you learn more, then you learn that this is actually a preemptive bid. But for now, we make it very simple. So this is the simplest way. For diamond, same thing. 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 6 to 9 with 5 points, 10 to 12 with 5 points. You got 13 to 16. This one is I come out with it one. So you got 13 to 16 points. If you want to beat 4 card, 4 diamond. If partner got a much higher hand, they can go to 5. If you got 70 plus points, then you should raise to 5 card, 5 diamond. Yeah. Okay, so because partner promised 13 points, right? Sorry, 12 points. So 12 plus 17 is 19. So 5 level, you need about 29 points. So this is something that I come up with. This is very simple. So this is the simplest way to bid.
sorry.
Yes.
That means for minor you need 29 points.
Minor, you need to have 29 points to beat game because game is at 5 level. Okay. So usually game is 25 points, but to make game at the 5 level, usually you need about 29 points, 28, 29 points. Let's make it simple. Yeah. So 12 plus 17 is 29. Actually, it can be 16. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Okay, so this is some rule of game. So it doesn't mean you have the points you'll make the game. Okay, it depends on what the opponent lead. It depends on how you play. Okay, but there are chance to beat once you do that. Okay, so this is what we covered last week, or is an elaboration of what I covered last week. Any questions? For those who missed the last class, this is something that we covered last week. For those who covered, this is some revision. This one I added in for minor, because minor usually we like to play 3 no trump. So it's a much lower level. Okay, so we'll move on. Any questions? Are you lost? Who is lost?
No.
Okay, lost. Okay, this is what I covered last week. So which part are you lost? Sorry, maybe you can ask. Yeah, ask me questions so I can clarify. Yes, we covered this last week.
Last week was the first class for bidding. And so
Correct.
maybe you can just give them a quick summary.
Okay, so as mentioned, we opener must have 12 to 19 points. If you have 5 card major, you need to have 5. So then you can open 1 heart, 1 spade. That is for opener. For minor, you need to have 12 to 19 points, 3 card in any of suit, 1 club, 1 diamond. So that is for 1 level opening. Clear? Any questions?
12 to 19 points, you have to do the total in your hand, is it? Not including your partner.
You cannot see your partner hand, so only your hand. Yeah, very important. You can only see your hand. In bridge, you can only see your hand. So-
Last week we learned about opening.
Mm.
So now he's going to explain to you. You have to respond back, right? You have to
Yeah.
tell your partner back.
This was covered last week also, responder. So responder to support your partner. So if your partner has 5, you open 5 card major. To support, you must have at least 3. So we covered this last week. 1 heart is 12 to 19 points. Responder 2 heart is 6 to 9, 3 card support. Responder 3 hearts is 10 to 12, 3 card support. Responder 4 hearts is 13 plus points with 3 card support. That's what I covered in major. Okay, so for minor it's quite similar because you only promise 3, so your partner should support with 5 card, 6 to 9, 5 card, 10 to 12. But the difference is that in bridge, right? So when you want to have game for minor suit, you need to have the 5 level. So game is 3 no trump minimum, 4 hearts, 4 spades, and 5 clubs, 5 diamonds. So to reach game, you need to have at least 29 points to make 5 level, which is you must win 11 tricks. Yeah, okay. So this is what we learned last week. You know, all these slides you have to copy any notes. Yeah. If you have problem reading in PowerPoint, I can save as PDF and send. I think no big deal. Okay. Any questions? You want to move on? This was what was covered last week. Okay, then move on. So we'll have covered something new every time. So we cover this again. This is 1 no trump. Hope you all remember. So 1 no trump is 6 to 9 with no support. Since 1 heart, 1 spade promise 5. If you have less than 3 cards, 1 or 2 or 0, it's considered no support. Okay, so less than 2 cards. They should be less than 3, because 2 and above can be make it clearer. Less than 2. Less than or equals to 2. So less than 3. How come last year never noticed that? Okay, never mind. Okay, so it's much clearer now. Less than 3. Yes, any questions? If you have 3 or more, then you can support with either 2 hearts or 2 or so on. Okay, so you must have less than 3. Ken, any questions? Okay.
You mean the 3 NT?
No, to beat 1 no trump, you must not have support. Support for major is 3 cards. So you must have less than 3 card support. 2 and below. You know what's less than 3, right? 0, 1, and 2 is less than 3. Okay, so when let's say a partner open 1 heart, you count 0 hearts, then you can beat 1 no trump. Okay, this is why a bit people confused because when you open 1 no trump, you must not have a singleton or void. It means you must have at least 2 cards each suit. But when you beat 1 no trump, 2 no trump, 3 no trump, sometimes you may have void because you cannot beat at the 2 level. Okay, so this part some people get confused. So to make it simple, if as long as you have no support, then you can consider beating 1 no trump, 2 no trump, or 3 no trump. This is no card support. Same thing, if you don't have 5 card support for your partner suit, you can either beat 1 no, 2 no, or 3 no. Okay? So in summary, when you have no fit, no support, either less than 3 cards for major, less than 5 cards for minor, you can always beat 1 no, 2 no, and 3 no. Okay? These are what was covered last week.
Later when you do the practical,
Yeah, we have quiz also lah.
better.
Okay, don't worry, we will quiz also. Yeah, so okay, this was covered last week. I might wasted my time last week, but never mind, let's move on. Okay, so this is called new suit forcing. So this is what I covered this week. We have covered support and no trump as a response. But some of the hands can be you have a new suit. So you got a new suit, it says you have 6 plus points. The maximum level is 28. Because partner open, so maximum you can have is probably 28, 29 if partner open like. Okay. 2 level bid is 10 plus points. You must have at least 10 plus points. So if you have less than 10 plus points, you cannot bid at a 2 level. This is another mistake a lot of people bid. Okay, I have less than 10 plus points. If you have less than 10 plus points, very simple. Life is very simple. You got less than 10 plus points, you only have 2 choices. Either you support partner, you got partner support, or you bid no trump, or you got less than 6 points pass. So you think binary, right? Very simple. Bridge is very simple. So only when you start to confuse this what should I do? So I'm not saying that you should think binary. Not everyone thinks binary. I think very binary. Eat rice or don't eat rice. Every day just ask for every meal. Do I eat rice? Don't eat rice. If I eat rice, this is what? If I don't eat rice, then noodles, bread, or something. So very simple. My life is very simple. But everything is just binary. Okay. So if it beat 2 level, you need 10 plus points. So partner beat 1 spade. You got hearts, but you got less than 10 plus points. What do you do? Huh?
One no trump.
If you have more than 6 points, you have correct 1 no trump. If you have less than 6 points, you can always pass. Okay, so if partner beat 1 spade and you have hearts or clubs or diamond and less than 10 plus points, your life is very simple. Just either beat 1 no trump or you pass if you have less than 6 points. Okay, so 2 level you must have at least 10 plus points. This is standard American. If you play another system called 201 Game Force, the 2 level bid is game forcing. You must have at least 12 points, 13 points, but that's a different system. For simplicity's sake, we'll focus on this, which is 2 level bid is 10 plus points and forcing. Okay, I think this is wrong lah. It's not unlimited lah. The limit is 28 points lah. So I think I already said myself already. So never mind. Okay, so you must beat. Okay, very important. You must beat. Okay.
No,
Yes.
That is, I have more than 6,
Yes.
but I cannot beat 2 level even though I have 5 hearts.
You've got less than 10 points.
You called spade, but I have
How many points do you have?
less than 10. But
No,
more
you
than
cannot beat 2 hearts. You have to beat 1 no trump if you have more than 6. Very simple. Life is very simple. Okay. So if you beat 2 hearts, you promise 10 plus points. Okay, that's the thing that people get confused. They say, I got 5 cards heart. Why can't I beat 2 hearts? Because I got less than 10 points. But. No, but less than 10 points, don't beat 2 level. This is the rules, the regulation. So a lot of top players also make the same mistake. They say that, oh, I'm different, right? I play for 20 years, 30 years. I'm beyond the rules. Rubbish. Okay. So basically that's why I seldom play humans. So some humans are not very consistent. I prefer robot. Robot very straight. Some robot, the progress sucks. But anyway, so you should agree that it's easier to agree, at least for beginners. Later on you can violate the rules. Okay, let's move on. Don't jump to 2 level if you can beat. This is another mistake a lot of people make. So let's say you have 10 plus points. Okay, 10 plus points. Let's say partner open 1 club, you have 10 plus points and you got hearts. Some people will jump to 2 hearts. Okay, so 2 hearts is a waste because you jump at the 2 level. So there are people that play different system. The older system is called strong jump shift. Okay, this is a very old system. I think in my time, or even older. So 1 club, if your partner jumps to 2 hearts, it's 17 plus point, forcing to gain, slam interest. That is the strong jump shift. Okay. In currently, most people actually play weak jump shift. So if open 1 club, your partner jump to 2 hearts, it's showing a weak suit, heart suit. Okay. Whatever it is, the simplest thing is you got more than 6 plus points, just beat 1 heart. There's no need to jump. Okay, if you jump, it's harder for your partner to describe the hand. Keep the bidding low. So if you open 1 club, if you have heart suit, whether I don't care how many hearts you have, as long you have 6 plus points, 6 plus point includes 10 plus point. Okay, that's something you must remember. You got more than 6, you must you also have more than 10 points, also more than 6. So just be 1 heart. Okay, so for 2 hearts, I prefer that you have a discussion because different people play differently. Some people play 2 hearts are very, very strong. Some people play 2 hearts are very, very weak or what. So you have to discuss. If you don't discuss, you just jump, then nobody understand what I'm doing, you see? Yeah. So for CBC, say if you got 6 plus point heart suit, just beat 1 heart. Okay, that's the simplest. Any question?
Yes.
Yes, please.
If you're called 1 spade,
Yeah.
again 10 plus points.
Yeah.
And I have 5 hearts, I can call 2.
There's 2 hearts you must have. Firstly, you should have at least 4, if best 5 hearts, and at least 10 plus points. Okay, very important. Okay, if you got 3 card hearts, don't do that. Don't beat 2 hearts. I see people, I got 10 plus points, I beat 2 hearts. I want to cry already. Okay, that's why I think very important to get the basic right. Okay, which suit do you beat first? Obviously, you beat your longer suit. This is bridge principle. If you don't have longer suit, then you can beat your lower available 4 card suit. Okay, or you can beat your higher available 5 card suit. Okay, this is a bit funny because it's actually how you respond further. Okay, so to be simple, if you got 4 card suit, 2 4 card suit, you beat your 4 card suit. At the 2 level, if you have 10 plus points, if not, you beat up the level. So for example, 1 club, and then you have 4 card hearts and 4 card diamond. Some people will beat 1 diamond. Okay, and then later on, because why? Because if partner got hearts, the partner can beat hearts, right? So let's say your partner open 1 club, you beat 1 diamond with 4 hearts and 4 diamond. You can beat 1 diamond. Why? If your partner has the hearts, the partner beat hearts. So there's no need to jump to hearts. Okay, so it can just be diamond. But if it's 5 card suit, it's a bit different because you want to show the higher suit first. So if you open 1 club and then you beat 1 spade with 5 spades and maybe 5 hearts. Then the next level you can show your hearts later on. Okay, if you're higher ranking 5 card suit. Okay, but this is something that you have to remember lah. We will go through some quizzes lah, so not to worry lah. Any questions?
Why lower available 4 card suit?
Why lower? Because if you bid lower, then your partner can bid on. Yeah, so for example, as I said, let's say partner open 1 club, you got 4 hearts and 4 diamonds, you can bid 1 diamond, and then if your partner got hearts, the partner can bid hearts. Then you support with your heart suit later. Okay, but if let's say your partner open 1 club and you bid 1 heart instead of 1 diamond, your partner cannot beat diamond because if your partner beat diamond, it's a reverse. It shows a very strong hand, so you miss a diamond fit. So for you not to miss a diamond fit, it's better for you to beat 1 diamond. And if your partner has hearts, the partner can beat hearts, and then you find a heart fit. Okay, so the key thing about bridge is it's important. It's not important who gets to play. Okay, that's a different story. But it's important that you get to the best fit in the two hands. So whoever has the hand should beat it. If you don't beat it, then you let your partner beat, then you support. Okay, which is very simple. Either you have it, you beat, or you don't have it, or you want to delay showing it, let your partner beat, then you can support. Okay. These are some rules to remember. We will have some key things. So that is for opener bid. Okay, now a bit more complicated. This is your rebid. Okay, so opener rebid, very simple. You can either support your partner. So if you're after a partner bid, you can support because it promises only 4, right? So you must have at least 4 cards to support. Okay. And then if you cannot support a partner, you can bid no trump. You can bid another suit if you can. Okay. Or you can bid your suit again with extra length. That's all. That's all you can do. Okay. The only thing you cannot do is you cannot pass. Why? Why cannot opener pass? Why can't opener pass? I think we covered earlier because responder response is forcing. Responder new suit bid is forcing. Okay, therefore you cannot pass. So all you can do is support partner, bid no trump, bid another suit, or rebid your suit. Okay, so these are things you can do. So bridge is very binary. Yeah, sorry. Yes, please.
Just 1 second.
Yes. Yes, your question?
Think, you guys understand, he's talking about, let's say I'm the opener when I bid 12 to 19,
Respond.
then you respond.
Partner.
Then now he's asking for the rebid, means the second time,
Coming
what do
back
I
to
do?
you.
After you respond, what do I do again?
Mm.
That's what he's trying to say now.
Okay.
We're not talking about the other people talking, that one will come in later.
No, it's not overcall, not yeah.
It's still the same.
Yeah, this is rebid is called.
So
You
that
are
you
the
understand
responder, I'm
where
the
you are-
listener, you are the responder, then again I rebid, it's called rebid basically.
Okay, maybe I clarify. This is non-competitive bidding. Non-competitive bidding means your opponent shut up, don't bid anything. That's the easiest. But in real life, not so simple. Your opponent can bid. So for non-competitive bidding, only you bid and your partner bid. So only you open and your partner respond. So let's recap again. So the person who opened first is called opener. The partner of the opener is called a responder. So here we're talking about opener rebidding. So opener bid, right? 12 to 19, major, 5 card. 12 to 19, minor, 3 cards. Responder response, either support, 6 to 9, 3 card support for major suit, 6 to 9, 5 card support for minor suit. Responder bid no trump, okay. Responder pass with less than 6 points, or responder bid a new suit. So after all this, now it's back to the opener rebid. Is it clear enough? Okay. So opener will rebid. So opener can support partner suit. Opener can bid no trump. Opener can bid a new suit. Opener can rebid a suit. You only rebid a suit, you guys have extra length. Very important. So when you open 1 heart and you rebid your suit, you're promising 6. Because opener bid is 5 cards. So you rebid again, you're promising 6. So if you bid 1 card, 1 diamond, and then you rebid your suit, you usually promises 5 lah. You can have, I think you usually may not be 4. Although strictly speaking, you should be longer, but you should only rebid if you have at least 5 lah. Yeah, for a minor suit lah. Because if partner got 4, partner may yeah. So I mean, this is some rules lah. You need to have at least 5 or 4 or 5 lah to rebid your suit. Okay, so anyway, this is what is the sequence lah. Okay, you either agree your partner suit, bid no trump, bid another suit, or rebid your suit. Okay. Not only that, you need to also show your hand. Okay, life very simple. There's only 3 types of hand for opener because you only have 12 to 19, right? Since you have 12 to 19 points when you open 1 level, you can either be minimal, which is 12 to 15. You can be invitational, 16 to 17, or you can be game, 18 to 19, which is the next slide. So these are the only 3 possible opening hands you have. Okay, so either a minimum. So if you're minimum and your partner responds with a forcing bid, you can just rebid again. If you're minimum and your partner invite you, what do you do? If you're minimal and your partner invite you, what do you do? No, your partner invite you. He inviting you. For example, you bid 1 heart and your partner bid 2 hearts. Yeah, so if you got minimum hand, just pass. Don't bid further. Okay. If you got invitation or nearly game hand, if you bid 1 heart and your partner bid 2 hearts, and you're showing 6 to 9, you got nearly game hand, then you can bid 3 hearts to invite. Okay, and then of course your partner has less than a minimum response, then you'll pass lah. Okay, and if you beat one heart and your partner beat two hearts and you got a game hand, you can beat four hearts. Same thing if you beat one heart, your partner beat one no trump to show 6 to 9. With a game hand, you can jump to 3 no trump. Otherwise, you beat 2 no trump or pass, and so on. Okay, I think this was covered last week also. Okay, so these are 3 types of hand: minimal, nearly game, and game hand. Okay. If not, we move on. So we respond to responder. Responder have at least 4 cards. Okay, this is a rule. Responder bid is at least 4. So okay, just remember, opener is at least 5 for major. Opener is at least 3 for minor suit. But for responder new suit, it must be at least 4. At least 4. So if you have minimum, you can raise a level. So for example, 1 club, 1 diamond, you can bid 2 diamonds to support. 1 club, 1 diamond, you have 60 to 75, you can jump to 3 diamonds. And then 1 club, 1 diamond, you can, if you have enough points, you can jump to 3 no trump or 5 diamonds, depending on hand. Okay, so this is some of the rules in bridge. Any questions? Okay, this is a responder suit. Okay, this is a bit complicated. Okay, so if you understand the concept, then okay. Okay, so no trump is a bit complicated because no trump is a very specific hand type. So you got a balanced hand, okay, no singleton, no void, means every card at least 2. Then the way you beat your hand is very simple. If you have 12 to 14 points, you beat at 1 level, and depending on your partner response, you'll rebeat 1 no trump. If you got 1 no trump, 15 to 17, you open 1 no trump, 15 to 17. If you have 18 to 19 points, balanced hand, so 1 level, your partner beat, let's say 1 club, your partner beat 1 diamond, then you jump to 2 no trump to show 18 to 19. Okay, so by doing this, you can distinguish 3 types of balanced hand. One is minimum balanced hand, 12 to 14. So 1 level, depending on your partner beat, go to the next level in low trump, 12 to 14. If 15 to 17, open 1 no trump. If it's 18 to 19, beat 1 level and jump to 2 no trump. Okay, this is another thing that a lot of people make mistakes. So not to worry, we'll slowly go through the quiz. Okay, next one is called reverse right there. Reverse is actually quite an advanced topic. Here they put as below the barrier. Okay, so when you beat a new suit, if the second suit is below a barrier, it's showing a minimum hand, 12 to 15. But if it's above the barrier, it's showing a strong hand. What does this mean? So for example, 1 club, the barrier is actually 2 clubs. So let's say 1 club, your partner beat 1 diamond. If you beat 1 heart and 1 spade is okay. Okay, this is bad example. So let's say you beat 1 club, your partner beat 1 heart. Okay, if you beat 1 spade, you're below a barrier which is 2 clubs. What is the barrier? Barrier is the 2 level of the first bid. But if you open 1 club, if you open 1 club, okay, and your partner beat 1 spade and you jump to 2 diamonds, you exceed the barrier which is 2 clubs. That shows a strong hand which is 16 to 19 points. Okay, so that's why you want to avoid this, what you need to do is you need to beat up the line. You have to start opening 1 diamond first. So you beat 1 diamond. If you beat 1 club, the barrier is 2 clubs. If you beat 1 diamond, the barrier is 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds is the barrier. So then you can beat a suit that is below the barrier to show a minimum hand. Okay, so this is what you usually show. This is called reverse. So why you do this is because you don't want to go too high. By doing this, you prevent going beyond your bid unless you have 16 plus points. Okay, maybe I'll give an example easier. So 1 diamond, 1 spade. What's the barrier? If you open 1 diamond, what's the barrier? 2 diamonds is a barrier. So if 2 diamonds is a barrier, you cannot beat 2 hearts. So what if you have diamond and hearts? What happens? Let's say you got 5 diamonds and 5 hearts. If you got 4 diamonds, 5 hearts, no point. Let's say you got 5 diamonds, 5 hearts, what do?
What points is on there?
You got 12 to, let's say 12 to 15 points. So let's say you got 5 hearts and 5 diamonds, what do? So if you beat 1 diamond and partner beat 1 spade, you cannot show your hearts. If you show your hearts, you need to exceed the barrier. So what you do is when you have 5 diamonds and 5 hearts, you should beat 1 heart first. So beat one heart and then partner beat one spade. If one heart you beat, the barrel will be two hearts. Then you can still show two diamonds to show you got five hearts and maybe 4 or 5 diamonds. That's the reason why you need to beat strategically. That's why sometimes you beat a higher ranking suit so that the barrier is higher. Okay, so you don't exceed the barrier. Okay, but if you beat one diamond and your suit is a heart suit, you cannot show your hearts because you exceed the barrier. Okay, this one is an advanced topic. I don't think you need to know too much. Just if it happens, then you just need to remember certain things you can do lah. A lot of people they beat with oh say shit cannot do. Then what do? Then just beat no trump lah. Because you cannot exceed the barrier just to beat no trump lah. Okay, so it's not quite sure, right? You can still beat one no trump lah. So one diamond, one spade to exceed. So as not to exceed the barrier, your correct bid should be one no trump, 2 clubs or 2 diamonds. You don't want to exceed the barrier. Okay. So this is called the barrier. You read the books, they show reverse lah, but I think this is how they explain it. Okay, what's the barrier here? If you open one spade, what's the barrier? 2 spades is a barrier, which means that you can beat 2 diamonds, 2 hearts. Yeah, so you can beat anything. Okay. If you beat 3 clubs, it's not considered as exceeding a barrier because 3 clubs is supporting partner suit. Okay, 3 clubs is supporting partner suit. Okay, but if you beat a new suit, here it's okay because 1 spade, you will not exceed the barrier because the other 2 suits you can beat is diamonds and hearts, right? And both diamonds and hearts is below 1 spade. So what suit can you beat below a barrier? You can beat 2 no trump. Okay, actually 2 no trump exceed the barrier. So you can beat 2 no trump. You can beat 2 hearts, 2 diamonds, and maybe 2 no trump. Okay. So opener will be on their own suit. So this is so if you rebeat your own suit, you usually show 6 for the major and 5 for the minor. Okay, this is to rebeat your new suit. Don't rebeat a 4-card suit. Okay, there's a rule in bridge. Never rebeat a 4-card suit. Okay, so if you got 6, you can rebeat if it's major. If it's a minor, you can rebeat with 5 cards. But you only have 4, don't rebeat your suit. Okay, if you jump, when you jump in your suit, you're showing 6 cards in the major, 5 cards in minor, 16 to 17 points. If you go to game, it shows 18 to 19 points, 6 cards. Okay, so this is quite abstract. So later we go through the example, it's easier lah. Okay, so this is what we'll cover today. There's still time. I think I'll just cover a bit more because you know I cannot finish everything. Okay, to be fair, I think we squeeze 8 topics to 6 lah. So I think this is important. This is balanced hand. So recap, this is what we learned last week. Hope you remember. 12 to 19, 1 club is 3 clubs, 1 diamond is 3 cards diamond, 1 heart is 5 card hearts, 1 spade is 5 card spades, and 1 no trump is a special example which is 15 to 17 points. What if you got balanced hand, which is defined to be no every suit at least 2, no singleton, which is single card, or void, or yeah, doubleton can. Every card at least 2. So what if you have 12 to 14 points? What do? You cannot beat 1 no trump, so you can beat 1 level and then rebeat 1 no trump. If you got 18 or 19 points, you can beat at 1 level and jump to 2 no trump to show your hands. Okay, so 15 to 17 points, balanced hand. This is the hand that is the easiest to beat because your point range is only 3. Previously, your point range is 12 to 19. Because your point range is 12 to 19, that's why you describe you as having 3 types of hand: 12 to 15, minimal; 16 to 17, invitational or near to game; 18 to 19 game. Okay, so here, if your balanced hand is very simple. 15 is considered as minimal, 17 is considered as maximal, and 16 is maybe minimal. So it depends whether you like it or not. You can show a strong hand with 16, 17, and a weak hand 15. Okay, so if you got a balanced hand, do this bit. Why do you want to show this if you can? What's the reason? Why do you prefer to open 1 no trump instead of 1 club, 1 diamond, 1 heart, 1 spade?
Prove your point.
Yeah, because you're showing partner a very precise point, 3 points difference. Yeah, that's very important. Okay, in the old days, right, we said don't open 1 no trump with a 5-card major. Okay, that's the old days. I think there are reasons for doing it and there are reasons for not doing it. So my own thinking is I have a rule. If you got 5-card major, let's say you got 5 card in a suit and 4 card in another suit, that's all 5, 4, 2, 2. That's the only hand you can be balanced, 5, 4, 2, 2 hand. then you can open a one level and then repeat your second suit. Otherwise, should open one no trump. Okay, so this is the simplest way lah. Okay, if not, just remember, just open one no trump, make it simple lah. Okay, what is a balance hand? No singleton. Singleton means single card. Void means don't have the card. So it means that every suit you must have at least two. So your balance hand. So these are the hand shape. What is a hand shape? Which means that you have at least 4 cards in the suit and 3 cards in the other suit. So 4, 3, 3, 3. Or you have 4 cards in the suit, 4 cards in another suit, 3 cards in another suit, and 2 cards in the suit. 4, 4, 3, 2. And then 5, 3, 3, 3, 2, and 5, 4, 2, 2. That's, I think, the only possibility lah. You can have 6, 2. 6, 2, 2, 2. Is it possible? 6, 2, 2, 2. Is it possible? 6, 2, 2, 2. 6 plus 2. So 6, 3, 2, 2 is possible lah. But if you got 6, 3, 2, 2, then it's not really. Yeah, actually it's also can be. If you got 6, 3, 2, 2, it's better to beat your suit and rebeat lah. Yeah, easier lah. Because then you can show your suit lah. Okay, because you can't repeat a 4 card suit. That's why 5, 3, 3, 2 a bit tough already lah. Okay, so anyway, this is the rules lah. So 6, 3, 2, 2, 7, 2, 2, 2. Yeah. Okay, so if you follow the rules strictly, 6, 2, 2, 2, 6, 3, 2, 2, and 7, 2, 2, 2 are also fulfill the rules lah. But they're not really balanced because you have a suit that is want to emphasize lah. Okay, then you probably want to beat that suit lah, rather than opening one no trump. Okay. Any questions? I think going very fast. 4 more slides we're done. Then you can show the quiz. Are you all lost already? Lost, huh?
If the opener says one, how does the responder respond?
Oh, that's the next slide.
Oh, not, yeah, not.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, we'll go through some example lah. Okay, so very simple. If you opener bid 15 to 17 points, the question is how many points do you have? How many points do you need to have game?
25.
So how many points must you have to respond? Huh?
10.
No,
60.
because your partner has 17. 6 plus 17 is not 25. This is different So you already yeah.
Not same as suit.
No, 6 points you can pass with 6 because 17 plus 6 is 23. No game.
So that's what.
Yeah. So how many points must you have to beat?
8.
8 plus 17 is 15. Yeah, 8 plus. So with 8 plus points, you should beat. Okay? So you should beat with 8 plus points. Okay? So you have enough points. 8 points, you must invite. Okay? 10 points, you must beat the game. Because 10 plus 15 is 25. So with 8 to 9, invite. With 10 plus point, beat the game. Okay? This one a lot of people make mistakes also. Next stage, do you want to play suit or do you want to play no trump? Okay? Okay, responder is the boss because the opener already has showed his hand, 15 to 17 points, balance hand, no singleton or void, at least 2 cards in every suit. So you should just let your responder decide. So 0 to 7 points, pass. Why? No game is possible. Okay? Because 7 plus maximum of 70 is 24 only. So no game. So pass. With 8 to 9 points, game is possible. You invite with 2 no trump. With 10 plus points, you have game, beat 3 no trump. Okay? So this hand, how many points do you have?
8.
What do you do?
Invite.
Yeah, how much do you invite?
2 not.
Yeah, you can't beat 3 no trump. 3 no is the game already, right? So the only thing you can do is beat 2 no trump to invite. Of course, you can pass with less than 8 points. Okay? Then what this point, how many points do you have? $13. So 13 plus 15 is how much? So definitely got game, right? So beat 3 no trump. Okay, this is a time where a lot of people make mistake because you have maximum of 8, 10, 13, right? 13 plus 17 is 30 points. For a small stack, it's 33 points. So if you just beat 3 no trump, don't try to be funny. A lot of people try to be funny. Okay, that's it for today. So we covered quite a bit. So we have covered a lot. So we'll go through some quizzes. Then we can start with the play. So you have some time for play. But before I go to the quizzes, any questions? This looks like the latest quiz.
It's on the board.
It's on the board.
Okay, so the first person to beat is the dealer. So dealer can beat or cannot beat, can beat he beat, cannot beat he pass. Then go to the next person on the right. It's a clockwise. So next person will beat. If he can open 12 to 19 points, he'll beat. If he can't open, he'll pass, and so on. If nobody can beat, pass out, then next board. Yeah, okay.
The board will be given.
Later we will show you the dealer, the pass, the opener. And
You miss all the lesson? Oh,
How do you think for first one?
first one. Oh, okay, never mind. We will go
Yeah.
through it. Okay, let's go through the quiz. I'll pick maybe one or two questions. I can send you the quiz and go back and do as homework. Oh, the answer is there, is it? Ah, shit, the answer is there. Oh, never mind. Okay, so let's first one. So, you open one heart. So one heart is 12 to or bigger. Okay. Don't have to cover everything. Okay. Yeah, never mind. Okay, can make it bigger. Is it big enough? Okay, so scroll down a bit. Okay, you open one heart, you have 12 to 19 points, 5 card hearts, right? That's what you have, right? So opponent pass, your partner beat one spade. What does partner promise? With one spade. No. Where got clubs? No clubs. Yeah, your partner beat one spade, responder. Yeah, we covered today responder. What does one spade means?
Yes, 3 cards, 6 to 9 points.
No. If it's 3 cards, 6 to 9, that is 2 heart spade. So the one spade beat. Okay, first thing is your partner pass. Your partner pass. No, right? So if he pass, how many points can he have? Less than 6, right? So if he didn't pass, he must have more than 6. So this is how your thinking is thinking, very simple. So every time your partner beat, you must tell yourself, did he pass? No. So if he didn't pass, he must have more than 6. So the answer is he must have more than 6. So why did he beat one spade?
5 spades.
No. 5 is for opener. For responder is only 4.
4.
So he promised only 4. If you repeat the suit, then he has 5. Okay? But you just need to have 4 cards to beat a new suit. So one heart is 5 plus cards, 12 to 19 points. Your partner one spade is 4 plus spade and 6 plus points. And the limit is actually 28 because you open with 12. Okay? But here you put unlimited, so never mind. Let's follow it. Okay, back to you. What is your second bid? What is the second bid? So, first thing, how many points do you have? You have 8, 10, 16 points. Actually, you also have a singleton diamond. Okay, but never mind. So, just make it simple. So, you have 16 points. So, what should you do? Okay, the way you think about it is, first thing is, can you beat a new suit? Do you have a new suit to beat?
No, it's support of the spade.
Yeah, correct. Actually, the answer is correct. So, but you have no new suit to beat, right? So, you should not new beat a suit. Can you rebeat your suit? Who say can? Who say cannot?
No, it's already shown your 5.
Sure. Who wants to rebeat your suit? Can you rebeat your suit? Who say can rebeat your suit? You got very good hearts. Can you rebeat 2 hearts? Who say can? Who say cannot? Which is very simple. Either yes or no. Don't tell me don't know from baby.
No, you have to support on the spade.
But before that, can you rebeat your suit? Huh? Why can? No, hearts. Can you rebeat your hearts?
No, unless you have 6.
Here. Yeah. Can you repeat your hearts? Can you repeat? Yes or no? Why no? Why yes? Why no?
Already shown your 5 cards. If you repeat, it becomes 6 cards.
Okay, so rebate for major is showing an extra 1. So when you rebate your suit, when you open one heart and rebate your heart, you must show 6. Okay, very important. A lot of people forget this rule. So when you rebate your suit, you must have at least 6. If you open one club, one diamond, and rebate your suit, okay, in theory it's supposed to be 4, so you promise 3, but 4 is the responder bid. So when you rebate your minor, you should at least 5. Okay? So these are the rules, remember. So in this case, you cannot rebate your heart suit. You cannot pass because one spade is forcing. So the only thing you can do is, and luckily you got spade support. So what is the correct bid here? One heart, one spade. What's the correct bid?
3 spades.
you can beat 2 spade, 3 spade, or 4 spade. Why 3 spades?
If you have to show my points.
Yes, because my opener can have 3 types of hand, 12 to 15 minimal hand, 16 to 17 invitational hand, 18 to 19 game. So this hand is considered as invitational. So when your partner beat 1 spade, you jump to 3 spade to show that invitational hand. If partner has more than 9 points, you can consider beating 4. If partner got 8 points, 8 plus 17 still can. So if partner got less than 7 points, partner should pass. If partner got 8 points and above, partner can beat game. Okay, and the game is in 4 spades. Very important. So 1 heart, 1 spade. The same hand, partner beat 2 clubs. What is your bid? So this is your same hand. 1 heart shows 5 card hearts, 12 to 19 points. What does 2 clubs shows? Okay, this means opponent pass. So if your partner beat 2 clubs, what does it show? This was what we covered today. What does 2 clubs shows? What does new suit and 2 level shows?
Above 6 points, right?
No,
Plus,
no,
No.
no. We covered this already. 2 level response must be.
10 to 12.
No, not 10 to 12. 10 plus, no limit. Actually, the limit is
10
28
plus.
points. So when you beat, when your partner beat 2 clubs, you're showing 10 plus points with a maximum of 28. Okay, because you open with 12. Okay, so 2 clubs is forcing, show 10 plus points. So here we did
How many clubs he should have for that?
it should at least 4, preferably 5, but yeah, 4, just put as 4. Okay, at least 4 cards. So when what will you do? So you have this hand, 1 heart, your partner beat 2 clubs showing 10 plus point, 4 clubs. What do you do? Okay, so here the barrier is 2 hearts. 1 heart, the barrier is 2 hearts, right? If you have a weak hand, you cannot go beyond 2 hearts. But here you got a strong hand, so you can beat 1 spade. In this case, the 1 spade is forcing.
Which-
Why?
which had to, right?
Yeah, hand 1. We are looking only at hand 1. No different, only hand 1. Okay, we haven't done hand 2, slow down, hand 1. Only hand 1. So you can beat 2 spades, which should be forcing because it's new suit and it's forcing beyond the barrier. Or you can just beat, I'll actually beat 2 spades, which is forcing, it's a new suit forcing. And then a partner, it's not that new suit forcing, is above the barrier. So your partner should beat on, okay? And so 2 spades is correct bid. If you don't play that, you have to go to 3 no trump because you got 16, partner has 10, so you can beat 3 no trump. But it's a gamble because opponent may need diamond and then you pray off. So you just have to pray opponent don't need diamond or your partner has very good diamonds. But the possibility is only 3 no trump is a possible game. Okay. Occasionally your partner may have 5 clubs and 4 spades. So your partner got 5 clubs and 4 spades, then kind of stuck. Okay. So you got 5 clubs and 4 spades, right? If you follow the bridge rule, you should beat 2 clubs. But if you want to look for a major fit, some people may beat 1 spade. So 1 heart, 1 spade to show he has 4. So 2 clubs. So you hide the 5 clubs. It is okay because clubs very hard to find game. Okay, so in any case, you should beat on and you should show a strong hand so you can beat either 2 spade to show a strong hand, which is at least 16 points, a new suit, or you can go to 3 no trump because you know it's a game.
This 2 spade doesn't show 5 cards.
No, because it shows only 5 hearts and a suit that is beatable, which is 4. So 5 hearts and 4 spades. But the question is, does 2 clubs deny 4 card spades? Okay, this is another thing you should agree with your partner. Okay, some people, including me, okay, not really, because I played 2 1 game first. Okay, anyway, some people beat 2 clubs means no 4 card major. So if you beat 1 heart, you beat 2 clubs, they say no 4 card major. Okay, if you got 4 card major, you go 1 heart, 1 spade. Okay, so you got 6 clubs and 4 spades, he will still beat spades. 1 heart, 1 spade, doesn't matter. Because you don't want to miss the spade fit. But if you hold a bridge hand, you should beat your longer suit. So if you got 6 clubs and 4 spades, you should beat 2 clubs. You have more than 10 plus points. Okay, but never mind. I think the key thing is that you need to understand what the partner beat is. Okay, so here this hand, and now same thing, your partner bid 2 diamond. What does 2 diamond mean?
See, what 10%.
So you show 10 plus points, at least 4 diamonds. So here, in this case, you are more happy to beat 3 no trump because your partner has shows diamond stop. Okay, so diamond suit, may not be diamond stop, diamond suit. So here you can beat 3 no trump. Why? Because you got 16, right? 6, 10, 16. With your partner 10 points at least game, you have to beat 3 no trump. If you beat 2 no trump, your partner can pass. Okay, your partner can pass. You beat 2 no. So here, again, when one of the, okay, so you have a partnership game. So when one side know there is game, okay, he or she must either bid to game or do a forcing bid. Okay, this is another rule. Because if I know there's game and I don't show that I know that there's game, your partner can pass. Then whose fault is it? Okay, this is like life. In life, very simple, right? The person with the information must share. Okay, there was once upon a time, somebody came in and say, "Hey, how come Gary, why you never attend a meeting?" Then I said, "I don't know." Then he scolded me, said, "Why you never ask?" You don't get a joke. If I don't know how I ask, do you expect me to every day, is there a meeting today? Is there a meeting today? So the person with the information must tell, right? So this is rule. That's why a lot of quarrel happen. Okay, so like for example, you don't want chili, right? You must tell the person you don't want chili. You cannot expect the person to know you don't want chili, or the guy will keep asking, you want chili, you want chili, you want chili, you want chili. So if you don't want chili, you don't want anything, must tell. So same as bridge, so you know there's game, you must beat game or you must force to game. Very important rule. Okay, if you forgot this rule, then there'll always be quarrel. They'll school each other already. That's why quarrel happen. Quarrel happen because they don't follow the fundamental rules. Okay, so this is one example. Let's move on. Yes.
In this game,
Yeah.
instead of straight away going to 3 no trump, is there any way to force, show force?
1 spade, 2 spade, because 2 hearts is the barrier. So you beat 2 spade, you're showing a stronger hand, which is 16 plus points. So you're showing 16 plus points. Your partner got 10 points. He can count right 10 plus your 16. There is game. So your partner must beat to game. Okay. Yeah, so this is the rule. Very simple. That's why every point range is very important. Because once you show your hand, once you beat beyond the barrier, which is 2 hearts, you are showing 16 plus points. When you show 16 plus points, your partner got 10 points, right? He can count, right? So he also know. So now you know there's game. He know there's game. So both of you must beat to game. Okay, very simple. Okay, I think we skip to the next one.
So you know what he's basically, if your partner bids 2 diamond, you can always say, okay, I will bid 3 diamonds or something like that. But
No, not forcing.
yeah,
forcing.
but because you have the game, so it's good to have a game rather than go to 3 diamonds
Yeah.
and land nowhere basically.
You cannot beat 3 diamonds. 3 diamonds is not forcing.
It's- Yeah, thing basically.
3 diamonds is just supporting a partner suit. It's not forcing.
It's a partnership game. Once
Yeah.
you understand, you know you have so many points.
Mm.
Your partner is telling you he has got so many points. It's immediately you should go for the game instead of beating around the bush.
Okay,
Provided you don't have a single turn.
In
of
this case,
success.
I can go finance because partner said 2 diamonds.
this hand you cannot. You cannot go 5 diamonds. What? You only got 1 cut diamond.
I only have 1 count.
You only got 1.
You have to make-
You can't. You only have 1. You cannot support partner suit. Yeah.
In three no trump, you make 9 tricks only, and
Okay.
you score more than 5 diamonds. In 5 diamonds,
So
you
you
make
can go
11
3 no
tricks.
trump or show and suit.
Yeah.
So if you got hand 5, you might go to 5 diamonds because you got a singleton spade. Okay. So this is a rare occasion. You got 6, 10, 18 points. 18 plus your partner's 10, you can beat 5 diamonds. But sometimes some player will beat 3 no trump. Just pray that opponent will lead spades. Okay. So there's a chance opponent may lead clubs, right? So at least got 1 stop. Or you pray that your partner got a spade fit. But in this example, okay, you might beat 5 diamonds because you got diamond support for your partner. Okay. Sorry?
Which is
Hand
that?
5, hand 5. Hand 5. That's when you go through all the hands. Okay. So in bridge, it's like these are all the hands you have. And depending on how your partner bid, this is what you should respond. So the same hand, depending on how your partner bid, your response is different. Okay. Okay, we just go through one more example because in interest of time, then you go and are you happy to go to the room, right? Okay, let's
Yeah.
quickly finish this one and then call it a day. I can send you the rest. Okay, another example, you open 1 diamond, your partner responds. What is your subsequent rebid? Okay, all these are bid. Okay, so 1 diamond shows 12 to 19 points, 3 cards diamond. What does 1 heart shows?
Is it 5 or 4?
Only 4. Responder always only 4.
6.
You're showing 6 plus points. Maximum is 28. By the way, unlimited. So 6 plus point, 4 cut hearts. So you got hand 6. What do you do? First thing, how many points do you have? 6, 10, 15, right?
15, yeah.
So 15 is what?
Can I say 3 hearts?
You got 15 points only. 1 heart. Okay, so 15 points is minimum hand actually. 12 to 15 is minimum hand. So you should only beat 2 hearts. Okay. Okay, some people play 12 to 14 minimum hand, 15 to 17, whatever. So you discuss that. For me, very simple. 12 to 15 is considered minimum hand. 16 to 17 is considered as an invitation hand. 18 to 19 is considered as a game. These are numbers that is accepted, but you need to agree beforehand. Because some people may play a more aggressive game, which means they will raise with less points or so on. So good to discuss, because when you're new, right, you should have more points than you need to make your game. Okay? That is easier to play. Okay, so this hand you should beat 2 hearts to show heart support. Okay, here your partner beat 2 no trump. What do you do with this hand? So here again you got 15 points. What does 2 no trump shows? 1 diamond is 12 to 19, 3 cards diamond. What does 2 no trump shows?
10 to 12.
10 to 12, right? So 10 points plus your 6, 10, 15. You partner show 10 points, right? Can have 10 to 12, right? But 10 points. What do you have? 15, right? So okay, what should you do? 3 no trump. Okay, don't say, oh, I got minimum hand, I pass. No. Don't do that. Do some thinking. Partner promise 10. Although you got minimum hand, partner promise 10. So 10 plus 15 is 25. So you should beat 3 no trump. Okay, clear? Okay. So same thing, you open 1 diamond, 12 to 19, 3 cards diamond. Your partner beat 2 diamonds to show 6 to 9 points, 5 card diamond support. What hand do you have?
15.
15, which is minimum, right? Why? Because the maximum you can have is 9 points. 9 plus 15 is 24. So we agree 25 is a game. Some people say 24 is a game, but here, because you're a beginner, let's put 25 as game. So 25 is game.
You said minus 29, I think, right?
Game, yeah, I mean 3 no, take out 3 no trump.
Oh.
Minor 3 no trump is game. 5 diamond is 29 points, but doesn't matter like there's no game whatever is yeah. So your partner only got 9 points, right? So 9 plus your 15 is 24. So whether is it 25 or 29, you don't have it. So what should you do? A lot of people don't know how to pass. That's what another problem with bridge. They don't know. You have 12 to 19, yes. Your partner shows 6 to 9 without 25 points or 29 points, whatever. Just pass. Life is very simple. But I say, no, I got 15 points, I got very good diamond, blah, 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 blah. I got hearts. Yeah, but your partner could have beat 1 heart if you have hearts, right? And remember, 1 diamond, 2 diamond is the barrier. So you beat 2 hearts here, you are forcing. So you're showing a 16 plus point hand which you don't have. So in simplicity, just pass. Okay. So the rest I'll send off as PDF because some of you mentioned you all cannot see the thing. Okay, that's it. We'll have some games now. So those who are new seed 1 table, we'll go through it